So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So the two starting lineups. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bale's cross. Alderweireld can hoist it clear. Toni Kroos battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Isco picks it up from the goal kick. Lloris gets it upfield. Modric. He's had a go! Goal! Real Madrid!
Unbelievable.
There is the breakthrough! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and he had to adjust his body position to swing at that. It was instinctive and top drawer.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Real Madrid come up with yet another first-half goal. It's quite a habit they're in. He slid it through. In it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ball's out on the left now. Goes for the cross. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Dyer. Modric plays it in. Meets it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Tottenham Hotspur didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Shapes to volley it! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Aimed forward, and it's Bale. Drilled in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Ericsson. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Real Madrid looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Real Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Kane. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Out to the left it goes. Marcelo crosses in a low one. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Thrust towards the front line. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kane. Spoon forward. Brings it forward. Oh, they can break here. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. And it's Kane. Toni Kroos. Crosses it in low. No, not this time.
Tottenham Hotspur didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Real Madrid are looking to stay solid through the core of the second half. They have been vulnerable lately. Eriksen.
Tottenham Hotspur have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Pete.
They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's taking on the lot of them. Holt crosses. Sensational from Kane! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Belts it on the volley! And that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Isco gathers from the goal kick. Still going. Where to next? Swept in. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels. He was on his toes. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still, he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Keeper's got good distance on that. A chance! Big chance! Back of the net!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Hulk. Wanyama. And it's Kane.
Kane can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's whipped it in low. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Valencia against Real Madrid. Hervedez, his first start here. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, there's a versatility about him, and we may see him deployed in 2 or 3 positions, but it'll be interesting to see where he starts here and whether he's an instant hit or not.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. and we're underway. Marcelo gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hervedes plays it out to the flank. Gaia goes long and forward. Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cheryshev. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Bale plotting from out on the right-hand side. Now the cross. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bale. Drilled in low. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that it may end up with a little regret here.
And it's Rodrigo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bale crosses it in low, shoots! Goal! Real Madrid! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Bale. Bale pumps it into the area. No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Real Madrid didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It'll be a throw-in. Sergio Ramos pumps it forwards. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Parejo. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Real Madrid looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Real Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. And it's Firmino. Firmino, played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Out wide to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. Roberto Firmino going full steam ahead down the left flank. Firmino. Promising cross. Good clearance and very necessary. Parejo did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Modric tries the route one option. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Fires it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And he's made certain that won't get through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Firmino. Going full tilt down the left. Roberto Firmino on a charge down the left. Delivery from Firmino. To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Valencia getting a lot of touches here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Diaz from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Valencia have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Up he gets! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. Firmino. It's a good-looking cross. Gaya. Cheryshev. No way through there. Thrust towards the front line. Bale going full steam down the flank. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Four added minutes on the board. Firmino. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And that's that. Real Madrid emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Real Sociedad against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bale brings the ball forward, fires it in low. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played out to the right. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Bale. Now it's Bale. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. Daniel Carvajal gets it back. He's off on a marauding run. What a save! Terrific reactions. Out wide to the right. And it's Bale. Bale's cross. Can he score? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's looking to get there first. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, the first half has been a story of, if at first you don't succeed, keep trying, because they've hammered away down the right without reward. So whether they've exhausted possibilities, we'll have to wait and see, Peter.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Firmino. That's gone a long way up and away. It's come loose. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries a long pass towards the front. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
There will be a throw-in. Real Sociedad look as though they're about to make a change. Marcelo.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Real Sociedad, their final change. Firmino. This is promising. Swept in. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's a long forward pass. Cuts it out.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he has been fouled there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Two hours later.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Sociedad against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Roberto Firmino going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he finish? Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. That's great strength on the ball. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Aimed forward. Yaramendi into opposition territory. Bale gets into some space. Crosses it in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, too much weight on that. Maxwell drives it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Bale. Bale tries making a foray down the right. Swept in. That really should have hit the net.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Bale. Meets it first time! Goal! Real Madrid! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played into the middle. Maxwell tries the route one option. Now it's Bale. Away from immediate danger. And it's half-time here.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Real Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Firmino aimed in towards the centre. No, not this time.
Real Sociedad didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And it's Firmino. Pumps it forwards. Hervedes. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Firmino Goes pelting down that left-hand side. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Real Sociedad keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Great reaction! It's broken loose! He slid it through. He's in, surely! It's a goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Done very well to intervene. Iaramendi. Bale. Real chance! Chance! Roberto Firmino drills one in. In it goes! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Firmino. Towering header! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
4 in the game, he is the man. Real Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's a long forward pass. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Firmino. Firmino. Drilled in low. Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
They are running riot here! That is some volley, great technique.
Yeah, and he had to adjust his body position to swing at that. It was instinctive and top drawer.
How many more does he want? Real Madrid totally rampant here. Hervedes. Roberto Firmino goes hurtling down that left-hand side. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Gets it into the middle. There is the final whistle. Real Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Kostas Mitroglou. You know, for hoping for goals in this game, then he has as good a chance as any of delivering. He's a good turn of pace and an unpredictable streak that's capable of producing a surprise or two.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Real Madrid get it back again. It's one! Goal! Real Madrid!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Real Madrid take the early advantage. Nagatomo. Faguli. And it's Faguli. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Played it early. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he put it away? Scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the volley. Disappointing finish in the end.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Fernando. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Muslera did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mitroglou. Now it's Feghouli. Gets it back. Feghouli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dashing forward at pace. Hervedez. Drilled in low. He's missed, but not by that far. Nagatomo gets it away. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Fernando. Chance! Can he finish? Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof it away. Modric tries making a foray down the right, and the counter is on. Modric. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Real Madrid will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Real Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Who's going to make this theirs? Brings it forward. Modric battles to win it back. Crosses in a low one. Fernando. Pumps it forwards. Knocks it towards the front. In it comes. He's there to get rid. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Belanda. Belanda. Now it's Mitroglou. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
That's a baffling decision to go it alone, Peter, when the odds were stacked against him. Just had to get his head up and look right. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos demonstrates his quality. Belanda. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Nagatomo. Modric goes for the cross. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Up he gets! Faguli. That's the throw. And that will be the final act. Real Madrid did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. And you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Real Betis against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And it's Marcelo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He slid it through. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Lofted into the middle.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Bale. Ball swung in. Belts it on the volley. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Meets it first time! Goal! Real Madrid!
Unbelievable.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Real Madrid take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Real Madrid come up with yet another first-half goal. It's quite a habit they're in. Modric tries running with the ball at his feet, boots it upfield. Decent ball, shapes to volley it, it's come loose. It's gone a long way up and away. Has a swing at it! Decent enough try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Modric picks it up from the goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, that's where he wants it. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Battles to win it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Real Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Drills one in. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's broken through. Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Barragan. Surely. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Who's going to make this theirs? Roberto Firmino goes pelting down that left-hand side. Marcelo. Going for goal! Hesse. Fires it in low. Defence has got rid of that. Can he score? It's a loose ball. Is it in? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Spoon forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Guardado goes long and forward. And it's Firmino. Roberto Firmino goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Hits it first time! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Bale crosses it in low.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Defending was strong and firm. Thrust towards the front line. Firmino. A chance! Now the cross. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, Ben.
The final whistle. Real Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Real Madrid against Cordoba. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it's away we go then. Firmino. Goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Gets it into the middle. Here it is now, surely! Boots it upfield. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Looking to hit the front line. Nacho positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Roberto Firmino goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Forward it goes. And it's Bale. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Real Madrid get it back again. Pumps it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Played out to the right. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Roberto Firmino takes a look up. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. A chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. There's the end of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action is back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spoon forward. Still going. Where to next? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Decent progress down the left. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Cordoba didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Bale. Drilled in low. And he's there to hoof it away. Knocks it towards the front. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries the route one option. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Up for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Modric picks it up from the goal kick. Cordoba have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
It's a good-looking cross. He's there to get rid. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Modric battles to win it back. Modric plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's slid it through. It's gone a long way up and away. And that's that. And the first leg ends all square. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Cordoba against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Real Madrid arrive here having drawn their home leg, and so we seek a definitive outcome here, outright, on away goals, or even via penalties. That'll be a throw. Pumps it upfield. Sergio Ramos pumps it forwards. Well played, he saw that coming. Back to the keeper and try something new. Knocks it towards the front. Has he found his man? He's off on a marauding run. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
And it's Bale. Bale goes for the cross. Good delivery, but no joy.
Cordoba didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Hervedez, brought forward. What does he try from here? Chance! Has a hit! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hervedez. Now it's Bale. Can he find a finish now? Referee's given a throw. Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bale hurtling down that right flank. That'll be a throw-in. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now. And he's there to hoof it away. Shot at goal! And the first half is done. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Plays it out to the wing. Modric goes long and forward. He's one-on-one! Looking to force his way through. There's a goal! And that gives them an overall lead.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Real Madrid take the lead both in this match and on aggregate.
Cordoba have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Boots it upfield. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Can he score? And out to safety. Oh, that's a waste. Gone back to the keeper. Aimed long and direct. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Knocks it away. Tries the route one option. That's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Firmino is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Delivery from Firmino. That is wayward. Who's going to make this theirs? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Gets it back. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And that's that. Real Madrid are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric. Always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Fired in. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Firmino. Great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Real Madrid have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hits it first time! No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Firmino. Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Marcelo tries a long pass towards the front. Roberto Firmino goes pulsing down that left-hand side into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Crosses in a low one. Shot a goal! Goal! Real Madrid!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Marcelo, great challenge. Roberto Firmino goes on a run down the left wing, battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Crosses it in low. Good save, really well read. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they're playing a game of wait and wallop. Let the opposition have the possession and defend in numbers, and then wallop, hit them hard and fast on the break. It's worked once, and they can do it again.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Out of play for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marcelo. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tries the route one option. Roberto Firmino with a good steal, well played. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hits one! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Played into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
He's off on a marauding run. He's still going. Where to next? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Drilled in low. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saved only by poor finishing. Swept in. Gets it back. Chance! The shot's on! Can he find a finish now? What about it? And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Real Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas.